Hey there, it's Jang here from jangbricks.com with a look at a Lego City set from 2011. This one's simply called Fishing Boat, and it came with 64 pieces. Okay, Das Boot. First thing that I do want to point out is that this is a unitary hull and it is designed to float. So that is a very good thing. You can put this into a bathtub and it will float. The only thing that you do have to worry about with, especially with younger kids splashing around, they will fill up the inside of this and then it's not going to stay upright very well. Every once in a while you just have to turn it over and spill some of that out. It also can take a little bit of water inside of the hull itself because this is one piece and all the gray that you see is another piece. You can take those apart and then empty out the water from inside also. So no problem, they've got you covered overall. It's a fishing boat. Oh, look at the name, Annabelle from Lego City. That's the name of the boat itself. It's a fishing boat, so you've got a fishing rod back here, and it's got a nice use of that one single stud piece that is so perfectly placed, just makes it look like a proper reel. And you've got a bobber back here, which allows you to attach a fish to it, and they do include a fish, so you can pretend that you're actually catching one. Get that, and then pull it on in. You've got a seat back here, a little bit of drainage back there, or maybe just some spots for adding a little bit of, well, it's really just adding a little bit of texture to the look of it, but you can see that as being spots where you can step and it gives you a little extra traction. They put a little droid arm on there to allow this to be changed in its angle. You can also kind of shift that up and down a little bit. And there's really nothing going on below deck. All that back there inside is all empty. It's a good place to do some customization. If you have extra pieces and you want to add more stuff, you can add some detail in there. It's not enough height for a minifigure to stand, but you can kind of pretend and just put some kind of sit down kind of stuff in there. Up above, you've got the main kind of captain's chair. That's where you would control the boat from, and they've got a little radar there, an indication of speed, but surprisingly, there's no steering wheel, there's no little lever for controlling the speed of the boat. That's just a little bit of another missing small bit of detail I think would have been good to include up there. Up here, this is a little bit better with the detail. Got your marking lights, got a couple of horns and an antenna up there, so that's pretty nice. And the shapes here, I like how these shapes work together with the slope here. This is nice, kind of sleek right there, and then this piece especially, the way that kind of blends, especially this angle right here, kind of looks, from a lot of angles, looks like it blends in with these tail pieces, these vertical stabilizer pieces that are used here. A few stickers, as you can see, stickers used on the side, of course the one for the nameplate on the back, and then this one for this hatch in the front, just to add a little more detail to it. And you have one single flotation device there, life preserve or life saver to in case somebody goes overboard, good for safety, and again just adds a little bit more to the texture of the thing. For minifigs, they gave us a dad and son, and I think that's really great, and I hope that Lego will do things like that more. Show more family activities. This is a really positive thing that they're promoting here. Parents and kids engaging in activities outdoors together. And that alone, I just have to salute. It's really a good choice, regardless of whether you like the minifig details themselves, the faces, the torsos, the choice of colors or whatnot. It's just a good thing that they've paired these together. And these had the older personal flotation devices, the extra large ones. This was right during the transition period when they were moving to the smaller ones, so some folks may get this set from just a slightly different part of the production line that would have the smaller versions. So it's not just something that's off on the one that I got. Some will get the big ones, some will get the small ones, but underneath those you get to see the actual details of what they have for torso prints. No prints on the back, that's just it there. And then finally, you do get a big old gray shark with the opening jaw, and this is just something that you want to watch out for. Make sure that he's not going to come and take your fish. Don't want to end up baiting him in. They say use the binoculars to watch out for the shark that's coming, but the binoculars in this set are used as horns. So if you want to take those horns off, you can take at least one of them off, and I guess it still looks okay, but the idea is, this obviously is a Lego binoculars piece, so you could use that as a minifig accessory if you wanted. So there you have it, the fishing boat from 2011. Pretty simple thing, but yeah, for a small or a medium-sized set, I think that it's pretty proper. I like the design of the boat enough. I could do for a little bit more styling of it and a little bit more detail beneath the upper deck, but the fact that it floats is a good thing, and they've represented a really good activity here, and I appreciate that. It has some definite good vibes and sets a good example. So I think that this is a good set. It's still available out there on the market in some places. You can certainly find it on eBay like I did, and you can probably still find it in some stores on occasion, but this is a good little one to have. Please feel free to share your thoughts about the set in the comments section, and I'm going to go bring you some more videos, so stay on top of what I'm up to on my blog at jangbricks.com, and like I said, I'll be bringing you another video very soon, so watch for that, and I'll talk to you then.